guys, it's Lauren. Welcome to my channel. So I'm so excited. My Glossier order came in and I've been staring at this box forever, waiting to unbox it, but I wanted to do it on camera with you guys. I thought it'd be really fun. I've seen a couple unboxing videos before and I just think it's fun to see what everybody gets. So I finally took the plunge, made the order, and this stuff came pretty fast. It came within like 4 days. So I was super excited. I got lots of fun things. I got the Wowder, Lidstar, Cloud Paint. What else did we get? We got Balm.com and one more thing. What was it? Oh, and Boy Brow too. I'll try them on with you guys. Of course, these will be my honest opinions, and I'm not a Glossier rep, just so you guys know. I do have a code that you can use for 10% off if you're purchasing for the first time, and actually for recurring purchases, I think you can use the same link for 10% off. But if you guys know how to become a Glossier rep, I would love to know. There's a form you fill out online. I've sent it in. I haven't heard anything for about 2 weeks. So I don't know, I did hear that when Glossier first started, they picked a bunch of different reps, so maybe they just have too many reps right now. But yeah, I just would love to represent them. I just love what their whole company stands for. So first of all, I love their packaging. It has this pretty pale pink blush, simplistic packaging, and I love their motto. So they say, what did they say? They say, skin comes first, makeup second. So they're saying take care of your skin, and if you do that, your makeup is going to look beautiful. So this is mainly makeup. If you guys are interested in their skin products, I would love to place another order for their skincare. So maybe that will be a future video, but for now we'll just get right into it. We'll go through each one of the products and I'll let you guys know my thoughts. So here's the box it comes in. Of course, it has their cute little logo sticker outside. So super cute. And then inside, it's packed in their signature bubble travel packaging. I love this Ziploc packaging. It's so perfect for travel. So yeah, I'm really excited to have this. So here's a little peek inside. I'm going to reach first for this first little guy on the side. This is their, of course, infamous Balm.com. I had to pick this up. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to place my order. They have I think there's 5 different flavors. I got the birthday Balm.com, but they have a coconut, a rose, a cherry. I think their only 2 tinted ones are the rose and the cherry. I definitely want to pick them up too. I'm more intrigued about the rose one because that leaves like a nice pinky tint to your lips. But I was intrigued by this one because this had the glitter in it, and it looked like a nice subtle glitter, so we'll see how it looks on the lips. So they describe this as a hydrating, long-lasting, multi-purpose lip balm and skin salve that's packed with antioxidants and natural emollients. So I was intrigued by this because of the skin salve part. I love a good lip balm, but because I work these long 12-hour shifts where I'm constantly washing my hands all day, I like something at the end of the day that just hydrates my hands, seals in all the moisture, and put up my knuckles, on my cuticles, on my elbows, everywhere where I get dry. But then I don't know why I decided to pick up the birthdaybalm.com because this has a little bit of shimmer in it. So I'll definitely have to pick up the clear, the original, to use that as a skin salve. But maybe we'll try for the heck of it just to see how the glitter shows up on the skin. So let's first put this on my lips and see how it looks. So it's really thick, but it's not like really tacky. It kind of feels like Vaseline. And I wanted to put this on first because at the end I'm going to throw on a liquid lip, and I feel like that's the true test for lip balm. If you can smooth out my lips to where my liquid lipstick goes on nice and smooth, I'm all about it. So the end will be the true test to this, but so far I'm really liking the feel of it. It's super silky and emollient, like it's not really tacky or anything. It's nice and comfortable. Your lips don't stick together when you're smacking your lips. So I really like the feel of this. I think I'm going to really like this. I like that. That's really pretty. It has like a subtle shitter. Did I really say shitter? Sorry, I have a speech impediment, guys, I think. So it has a subtle shimmer to it, so it doesn't have these big chunks of glitter that you would look like you were going to your 6th grade dance. It doesn't make my lips super red. I don't like a lip balm that brings out the red in my lips. I like something that kind of just enhances the natural flesh color. I like more of a pale pink on my lips, so I feel like this looks like I'm wearing a light pink lip gloss. So I really like this. Let's try it on my hands just for the sake of it and see how it shows up. Alright, so the shimmer is barely noticeable on my skin, so I think I could double this as a skin salve. So yeah, that'll be great for my dry knuckles that I get. Alright, so let's get to the second thing. Let me see. Let's reach for the blush next. So I picked up the Cloud Paint Blush in Dusk. I wanted to get this shade because it was more of a natural color. They describe it as a medium nude brown color. But I was really intrigued by this because I do like a cream blush for the naturalness of it, but I'm not a huge fan of cream blushes that are in the pan. I find that they can be a little drying, they're hard to pick up, and they can almost pick up your foundation. So the fact that this was more of a liquid gel, I was like really intrigued by this. So let's see how it swatches. So I would describe this more of like a pinky nude with a slight peach tint to it. Really pretty. Let's see how it looks on the cheeks. So I'll do one side with my finger and the other side I'll use my e.l.f. stipple brush. So let's see. I'm afraid, I heard this is really pigmented, so I don't want to go in with too much. I'm just going to go in the apples of my cheeks right here. So far so good. It's blending really nice. It's not like too intense. Oh, that's really pretty. That is really pretty. I like that a lot. All right, let's see if it's buildable. I'll add a little bit more. It's really smooth. It's not sticky at all, so it's easy to blend in. All right, and then we'll go on the other side with my e.l.f. stipple brush. So I kind of got a little on the side here. Let me just pick some product up on the side. Oh, I actually like how it goes on better with a brush, a little better, I think. It just goes on a little smoother, I feel like. I really like this color. Oh, that is really pretty. It almost gives like just a healthy glow to your face. Almost like you were just kissed by the sun, just a little bit of like a tan glow, but with a subtle pink tint to it. This will be really pretty for every day. Just something nice and easy to slap on for errands. And it sets really nice too. It's not like super glowy. It has kind of like a satin finish. I heard some reviews that said it was super pigmented and kind of hard to control the color. But actually, I feel like I used a decent amount and it just blended in really nice. It wasn't too intense. I feel like it looks natural. So yeah, I really like this. I like this shade too. I feel like it's just the perfect everyday blush color. I can't get over this packaging too. It's so super cute. It reminds me how oil paint is supplied, which reminds me of my pop-up. He was like the best painter ever. He always had a ton, probably hundreds of oil paints in his garage. So this like is like so nostalgic for me. So that's really fun. Super cute. I feel like this would last me a really long time. A little bit goes a long way. But like I said, it's not too pigmented where you have to control the color. So yeah, I really like that. So let's set everything. So I got the Wowder powder. So let's go in with that next. This also has a nice pretty Glossier packaging with a nice pale pink. It's so pretty. I love it. And it's kind of a lightweight feel. It feels like plastic. It doesn't feel like super luxe, but I don't mind that because it'll be lightweight in my travel bag. And I picked up the shade light medium. All right, so when you first open it, there's a little sticker in here. So let's peel that off. Oh wow, I just had a cloud of powder come out. All right, let me tap this powder off. Hopefully this isn't too bright and you guys can see this. But there's a little like mesh netting here that kind of controls the powder from coming out. But as you saw as I opened it, there was kind of a cloud of powder. So I don't know how well that helps, but it'll be nice to kind of control how much powder gets onto your brush this way. The powder actually looks pretty dark. It looks like a medium beige, but which I'm more of like an NC20 right now, especially in the winter with my paleness. So I didn't set my face with powder yet. Right now I just have foundation on and a little bit of a bronze contour. So I'm going to set my under eye concealer with this, and I'm going to use my e.l.f. blush brush. I love this for setting powder because it kind of has a pointed tapered edge to it. So it's really nice and easy to get in those inner corners of your eye. So I'm going to tap a little bit onto my brush here. Tap some off. Tap, tap, tap. We'll go in really light-handed first. And I'll go and do my one side of the face and then we'll compare it to my other. And then I'll just go in loosely on the rest of my face. Alright, so it is pretty light. It's not as dark as I thought it would be. It definitely took the shine away on my chin right there. That's really nice. And I'll go in around my nose. Those are the areas where I get really oily. And then I'll go on this side of my forehead. And then I also like to set my eyelids sometimes with powder just to get any extra oil off. Alright, so that looks really pretty. It gives a nice airbrush finish. And I feel like it definitely blurred my pores. I don't know if you can tell. I feel like my pores look less visible on this side. Now the lines underneath my eyes, I feel like this did enhance them slightly, but I feel like all powders do that for me. It's matte, but it's not matte to the point where it looks like you just slapped baby powder all over your face. It just gives a nice seamless, like velvety looking finish. It looks really pretty. Okay, let's go in and do the other side of my face. All right, now that it's applied, let's see if it lives up to the claims. So the details on the website say it's not powder, it's Wowder. It's for those non-dewy days. Wowder will cut shine, blur the appearance of pores, which I definitely feel like it did, set makeup, and look like skin. Wowder won't leave a chalky film, cake into fine lines, and flatten skin's texture, or announce its presence in photographs. So I'll test it later in pictures, but I feel like it's not one of those powders that's going to leave a white cast. It really blended into my skin's shade. It's not too dark. It's the perfect color. I feel like it really would match a lot of different skin tones. And what else did it say? It said it doesn't settle into fine lines, which it hasn't yet. And the true test for me with powder is if it enhances any flakiness on my face. And I always get flakiness over the sunspot I have on the right side of my face. And it looks completely flat. You can barely see it. It looks nice and smooth. It blended in nicely. So far I'm really liking this. We'll see how this wears throughout the day. I like the finish it gives. It set my makeup. I like that it's not, like I said, too matte, but it almost, and my skin's not dewy. There's like some satin sheen to it, I feel like. So it's really nice. It just looks like your skin. So I'm really liking this powder. It's really finely milled. It's really nice and soft. So yeah, I'm a fan so far. So I'll let you guys know how it wears throughout the day. I don't know if I'll be able to do a check-in throughout the day, but I will leave my thoughts in the comment section and let you guys know. Maybe I'll do some photographs on my Instagram page so you guys can see how it wears. Maybe some like before and afters after like a 10-hour day. So yeah, I'm really digging this. I'm really liking this. So fingers crossed that it'll wear nicely throughout the day. All right, and then I have two more things. Let's go in with our Boy Brow, and then we'll finish last with the Lidstar. So Boy Brow comes in this cute little packaging, of course. It's kind of small. I expected it to be a little bigger. It's just in this white packaging, and I picked up the shade brown. I was between this and the clear, but I had my clear Anastasia Beverly Hills gel that I love. So I thought that this could add some dimension and thickness to my brows with adding a little bit of a color. So let's go ahead and see how this applies. So my thing with my brows, I feel like they're thick at the front, but I barely have a tail over here. So I like when a brow gel adds some fibers. I'm not sure if this is going to do that or not, but let's give it a go. We'll start with the right side first. The spoolie's super cute, really tiny. It'll make for a nice, precise application. So we'll start in the front. Oh well. Did you see how it really like stuck up my brows right away? So it's definitely adding some color to them. I'm going out to the tail to see if it adds any like lengthening or like any extra fibers to see if they catch on. Wow, that actually added some more thickness than what I was expecting. I remember reading reviews and people were saying that it didn't have those fibers that catch onto your hairs, but I feel like it still added a lot of thickness. It definitely colored my brows. I feel like this is a lot darker than my other brow. I still like to go ahead and define the end of my brow, but I think this will be nice again for just running out for errands, to throw something onto my brows to get them controlled. So I feel like I like a little more definition at the end of my brow, so I like to always like go in with a brow pencil, but I feel like this will be really nice again for running out for errands, just to add a little thickness to my brows, to set them. I feel like by the end of the day, if I don't set my brows, they're just right at the arches, they're just like, they just like start to hang down, so I always like to set them with a gel. So I think this will be really nice. Let me go ahead and do my other side. What do you guys think of when people like stick up the front of their brows? I don't know if I can get down with that trend at all. I kind of just like a nice, natural, structured brow, not too thin, just like a nice natural looking brow. I was afraid that this would be too dark, but I feel like it matches the natural color of my hair. So I like the shade, I like the hold. It still feels a little sticky, but it's not like super stiff like how the Anastasia Beverly Hills gel gets. That gel gets really stiff. So I feel like this will be really soft. So I do want to go in and define them a little bit more. Like I said, I always have to define the edges. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do I even need to do that? I'm not sure. So I like the look of that. I think I still will have to go in with my brow pencil, but it eliminates less steps for me. I feel like with the brow pencil, I have to go in and create like little defined hairs. So it definitely will save me some time. So yeah, I think I'm going to like this. We'll see how it holds up throughout the day. So yeah, on to the next product. I have one last thing, the Lidstar. So I picked up Lidstar in the shade Fawn. Where did you go, Lidstar? So I was really excited about these cream eyeshadows. So usually I'm all about a cut crease, but on the days that I work, I like just something simple and easy. So I think this will be great for the days where I just want to like slap something on my eyes. And I picked up the shade Fawn. So this is kind of like a purple taupey brown color. So I thought this color would be good because it looks like you can go a little smokier eye with it, or you could sheer it out. So let's see how it looks on the eyes. So it says that you're supposed to dab this on with your fingers. I'll dab it on with the doe foot, and then on the other eye I'll go in with my finger. Oh, it looks really glossy. I like the shade. And we'll dab it on. Did I apply too much? I don't know. It's really smooth, really silky. It's not tacky at all. The shade's really pretty. It has like a really pretty sheen to it. We'll see how it dries down. What do you guys think? It's pretty. I like the like slight purple hint to it. It's really pretty. All right, let's go in and let me put some on my finger and see how it applies that way. Now, you know what? It's kind of hard to get enough on your finger. I think it's easier just to go in with the doe foot. Like I said, it's really smooth. It doesn't get patchy and it doesn't set right away, so it's easy to work with. And it blends in nicely. Like I don't have any harsh lines. Oh, that is so pretty. I really like that. Oh my gosh, so nice. I love it. Let's add a little bit more and see if we can go a little smokier with it. So it's definitely easy to build up. It's not like chalky or sticky. I don't know if I'm getting much darker here. So it's easy to build up, which is nice. It layers really nicely, but I don't think it added any darkness to the shadow, which actually is kind of nice because then you kind of know the pigment you're getting initially and you don't have to work with it much. All right, so the more I'm working with it, I feel like the more patchy it's getting. I think you just have to let it set from the get-go and just like stop playing with it. All right, so it feels like it's set. So it took about like 2 to 3 minutes to set, and it's not sticky or anything. It just feels nice and dry. It didn't settle into my creases or anything. It blended out nicely. I really like the shade, and yeah, I'm a fan. I really like this. I used to use the Color Tattoo by Maybelline, and I felt like it was almost like spackle on your eyes. The minute you would touch it after it's set, like a piece would come off and you would see your eyelid. But this just like blends into your eyelid so nicely. I feel like it just becomes one with your eyelid. Really nice. I like this. We'll see how it wears throughout the day. I like the shade. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. So like I said at the beginning, the true test with this Balm.com is to see how it applies under liquid lipstick. So let's see, it still looks really nice. It's been about like 10-15 minutes since I've been filming, and it hasn't gotten like any like separation. It just kind of like melted into my lips. It feels super nice. It's really smooth. So let's apply some liquid lipstick over it. I'm going to use the shade Pure Hollywood. Oh no, this is Milkshake by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I like the shade. It's really like super light, just a pale nude. I think I do have to tap some of this off or the liquid lipstick won't set. It took away any like peeling and cracking in my lips. My lips feel really soft. So let's see. Oh my gosh, I forgot how light this shade was. Okay, so this shade is way too light for me right now. But again, because it's super light, you would see any texture in my lips, but you see that my lips are really smooth. You don't see any peeling. So I'm a huge fan of this Balm.com. I think I'm gonna have to order some more. All right, I can't handle this lightness. Let me add some lip liner to this. So all in all, I really did enjoy each of these products. I like how the look came out, and I really like how all this makeup is really just foolproof. I feel like anybody could use this makeup. It's really simple, especially if you like a natural look. But like I did with my brows, you can add to it. You can start with these products and build upon them. They're really buildable. So I really like how the look came out. I really loved, honestly, each one of these products. I can't really say. The one negative maybe with the Wowder, it accentuates some of the lines underneath my eyes, but I still like how lightweight it was, how not overly mattifying it was. It just makes your skin look like your skin. So I really enjoyed that. And then the cloud paint, I just really like the natural flush it gave my cheeks, and I really like that shade Dusk. I feel like it's just a nice, pretty, natural color. So yeah, I'm a fan. It makes me want to try more things. I really want to try the stretch concealer. Let me know if you guys have tried that. And like I said, I really want to get into more of their skincare. So maybe in an upcoming video, I'll purchase some skincare and we'll go through my thoughts on those. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'd love to know what products you guys have tried from Glossier. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. This was really fun to do, and I'll see you guys in my next video. See you guys. Bye.